Okay, I'm gonna pull from the shapeshifters, I think, first. Then maybe the kippers or what's the vibe. And I also brought my Magic Oracle deck because I like the short answers on that. But let's see what the shape-shifting energies are for this Three of Pentacles dynamic with the Fool. Especially about like why the Five of Pentacles inverted here. Let's see what's going on here. What do they need to know about this Fool energy? The Five of Pentacles inverted with this Three of Pentacles. What is going on here? I feel like somebody's having a rocky start to something on this Fool. I don't know, like they're not seeing all the pieces. Like it's getting hard for people though, which is very ironic energy. It's like they want this person to play along with this charade, but this person doesn't see that they're doing that. Wisdom is light as a feather, that little Allen. And inverted, we got once upon a midnight dreary. So somebody could be taking someone's creativity, expression, artistic flow. Wow. So I feel like someone, okay, in this energy, they have to be light. Remove all barriers in a sense, right? Like people that have harmed you, just let it go. And then I feel like somebody who's trying to stop or block somebody's creative flow could have been you guys. So maybe you guys are in this full energy, but I feel like this is also like a lot of stuff that's being reflected back in society, I feel like, in a way. Like people that are the creative types or the thinkers, the expressors, the people that write generally from their heart and their heart space. Like it's getting harder and harder to keep that energy here in a sense, because a lot of people are just stuck on doing things in a weird, I don't know, like the creative process is fun, right? And it's uplifting and it makes you feel good. So if there's people here that are trying to stop that energy or block that for people, and it doesn't make them feel lighthearted, you know, it's like very repressive energies. And with the Three of Pentacles on top of that, it's like they don't want you to seek that. They want to show off like this other side, and it's like some weird tapestry, you know what I mean? Like where it's like they don't see all the fine print in this, the Fool card. Like they don't see it, but you need to be lighthearted in this situation. Yeah. Let's get kippers. Maybe there's some other clues here about this energy. It's very eerie. It's like, it kind of reminds me of like, okay, I know it's a weird movie in general, but it does make me feel like, gosh, why am I'm having brain fart about it. Like I see the person, see the artist in my head, David Bowie, in that movie back in the day that he did, which I know the name, I just can't think of it off the top of my head. It's driving me nuts. But like it's a maze. And they go exploring through it, and she's like, she is the light. She is like an angel in this world, you know, and she's like trapped in it. It's a very interesting film. I only remember parts and pieces of it. I watched it a long time ago, but Labyrinth, that's it. Thank you. I knew it was coming. It was right there. So yeah, she's like in this labyrinth, and she's lighthearted and she's dreamy, but at the same time she feels frozen in place, and she's like, not that she's scared, but like she's very like, it kind of feels like she's trapped in some weird spell, and she's mesmerized at the same time. But there's like all these different things that she has to go through. Okay, some mature man is here. I feel like some guide. There's somebody guiding this energy. It could be an ancestor. It could be a father figure. Somebody has concern. I feel like they're watching from afar. Wow. They want to make sure you're making the right step, I feel like. But yet, it's weird because if you expose this energy, I feel like it's going to make them feel isolated, make them feel trapped. It's like mirror energy. It's very bizarre. Okay, and a gift. Yeah, you guys have some gift here. You guys have a gift. Or a gift is coming to you. That's what they're concerned about. They're concerned about this gift. This gift will expose stuff. Yeah, I want to know more insight on this gift. But I also feel like that could be related to this King of Swords coming up. This truth with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so let's pause on that, and then I'll get more clarifiers, I think, with... I don't know yet. I just don't know yet. Anyways, there's this Alice in the Sea of Tears on the top that's inverted, so I feel like someone can't cry. Yeah, they can't feel abandoned anymore in this energy. Or maybe they were trying to play that card, but I don't know. It's very strange. Butterflies and gloom. After the sadness, happiness, and hope return. So yeah, it's like somebody doesn't want you to be happy here as well. And I feel like that's kind of like that pressure from society. They want you to fit in a certain box. And you guys are not that way. You guys are very special. And it's just, yeah. They don't want you to feel, I don't know. It's like somebody's playing that card though of like, with the Alice here, it feels like somebody was like trying to mold you into something you weren't. I don't know. Let's get the what's the vibes. Maybe there's something more about that. And then also I have Kippers here. With the bad health on top inverted. So somebody's not in bad health and someone's not in despair. Yeah. Like I feel like they want to keep trying to do those death spells and stuff, but it's not going to happen. Somebody here has mental health issues possibly. Somebody's not heartbroken. Like you guys recovered and somebody can't get this out. They can't get this out of their head. It's like this person is obsessed with trying to make you guys the bad guy and want you to be brokenhearted. But they're the ones that are doing this and making, like, hurt people, right? That energy. Fear of losing you and somebody's one-sided in something. It's intense. There was more than one involved, which you guys already know this, and somebody moving in silence inverted. So someone can't move in silence. Or they don't want somebody to move in silence. And I feel like that's the mature man's energy. And that's what he can be concerned about. You speaking your truths. Wow. I don't know how deep this goes, but it feels very gnarly. Very gnarly. I don't know. It's just, it's not fun. Again, it's giving me that labyrinth energy. Okay, what else do we need to know, Spirit? About this dynamic playing out over here. Okay, but somebody is loving you from afar and distance, and then somebody is really all over the place emotionally. That's what it's saying. So that could be him. So, like, this person loves you, but they're all over the place. And they're very emotional about this stuff. I guess, like, something that has played out. I don't know. It makes them insecure in a situation. It's like if you are shining your truth and you are speaking your truth and you're explaining how your story is, that puts them in a very emotional state and also insecure because of how it looks to society, I feel like. That's so weird. It's awful, really. And it's not like you're trying to hurt anybody, but it's just the fact that you've been hurt so much and you've been betrayed so much And you know your truth. You know you're special, but you just didn't see it at the time, like, because you were stuck in that labyrinth, that life, you know, around all these barriers and all these. Wow. And maybe they saw that in you, but they saw it so deeply that it affected them and the way that they look at the world. Like the epiphany that I was speaking of earlier. Yeah, over here with this Emperor energy. Ugh. Sorry, it's just very guarded and very... It hurts. It's really dark. I don't want to get into it. We're gonna talk about it, but like I'm not gonna go what I just saw. It's just not fair. It's not fair he's lived that life, but it's just, yeah, it's sad. Anyways, let's continue with these and keep going. Okay, maybe there's something here we need to know about this Ace of Cups, because it is on its side. I want to know more about this energy. What else do we need to know about this Ace of Cups energy? Okay, hiding from you wanted to come out there, but I'm not going to take it since it didn't fully come out. But that could be something significant. Somebody's trying to hide something from you, I feel like. That's a lot. So let's see what they all say. Angel of darkness in between. And don't move on from me. So I feel like those are things that are bringing this energy out. So we have a final warning, a fire sign, holding your power, keeping your peace, tag teaming, psychics, new vision, and a feminine energy. So I feel like this is all this energy being revealed. Okay? Coming through this energy. Wow. Somebody wants you guys to keep out with the keep out on top. And what are they hiding? Oh, unworthy of you energies. Wow. It's like somebody's seeking this truth, this dynamic, your divine will. You have a great gift. You have something to teach to others. Something's going to be rewarded to you. But some people are trying to keep that away from you. It has something to do with this angel of darkness energy and not moving on from a situation and somebody feeling unworthy of you. That could have been this Emperor. It's very dominating energies. Let's see what we can get from Kippers. What else do we need to know about this Ten of Pentacles situation? King of Swords, Ace of Swords energy, this truth with the Ace of Cups. Okay, somebody's journey is being blocked or stopped in a situation possibly, or somebody's trying to get out of this. I feel like they're trying to stop your guys' journey. Or somebody needs to stop somebody's energies. Something to do with a marriage. Something to do with coffin here. So something's coming to an end. Somebody was in bad health, or they can't be in bad health anymore when it inverted. And we did see that on the top of the decks. And the despair card came out inverted. So yeah, somebody can't be in despair anymore. Somebody's not in bad health. There's something here that's coming to an end. Ugh, goosebumps again. About some kind of marriage and blocking your guys' journey. Okay? It has something to do with your guys' visions. Somebody trying to play tricks and holding your power. But you guys are very sacred. Like, you're very highly protected. And you have a mission, like a soul mission that can't be blocked or stopped. Oh, wow. And it's intense because it's over this foundation here with this Ten of Pentacles. And that's what they fear. There's somebody from this past energies that's all over the place and loving you from afar. I don't know. I don't know who that is. It could be a father figure. It could be like an older brother. It could be somebody like a great grandfather. It feels like older energy, not really a significant like lover, but it could be a past lover. I'm just saying it feels more like somebody who built a foundation and put you in this box, right? Who put you in these categories because it made them feel better. It's very dark. It's very weird. but they want to come off like they know everything kind of stuff. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, let's go into this King of Torches. Page on her side, the Knight of Wands on his side. Tell me more about that. We have the Fairy Bee. My life is sweet. So I feel like there's some sweet nectar here, some flow energy, and complete commitment. The Mermaid Immersion. So somebody is trying to stop somebody from succeeding, I feel like. But their life is sweet. Their life is honey. It could be this Knight of Wands energy, I feel like. Trying to stop this page from proceeding with this King of Torches. Yeah. Let's see what was split. Okay, Dragonfly Mermaids, you're attracted to wonderful news. And challenges. Use your imagination. So somebody could be challenging somebody, and somebody could be bringing somebody some news. But it could be like false. Or they're trying to keep news from you. And they're challenging your imagination. But your life is sweet. You are wonderful. She's beautiful. Like, she's inspiration to others. Wow. There's something more there, though. Let me see. Especially with the immersion. Like, and seeing dragonflies, 111. Heart space energy. Yeah, someone was trying to block your guys' courtships. Somebody was trying to take you guys out. Didn't want you to proceed. Somebody was disloyal with the loyalty card here, inverted. And somebody was trying to twist a tail. Like, trying to twist it. With it inverted here, it's not going to work. Yeah. Something to do with the house, too. Somebody's house. And it has to do with a main female. Wow. I feel like also, oh my gosh. I think, was it Glass Menagerie? I can't remember. No, not Glass Menagerie. Although that's kind of similar theme. But no, the part with the barber shop. Oh gosh. Where the young guy was singing and she was looking at her birdcage, and it was symbolism for her being trapped by her father. You know? Oh gosh. Yeah, the Demon Barbershop movie, or play, but movie with Johnny Depp. Oh my gosh. That's exactly this scenario playing out. They were trying to block you from courting somebody here in this energy. Ugh. Sorry, I'm getting creeped out. It could have to do with this Emperor inverted. What else do we need to know, Spirit? It's like this tale is so old too. Like, from time and time again, there's so many stories that are like this. And similar stories and journeys. Like, I could drop some more references. Like, but those are ones that are coming up while I'm pulling. That I keep feeling and seeing. And it's just so sad. And it's just because of this boy. I don't want to get into it because, again, like, it might be triggering for people. So I don't know. It needs to be said, though, at one point. And it has to do with this Emperor inverted. Like, what happened to him as a boy. And that's all I'm going to say. It's just, somebody was stubborn as fuck and they cannot be anymore. Somebody was very insecure in a situation here. Wow, they cannot be stubborn about the situation. Hold on, she's babbly. 1 second. Okay, interruption. Sorry, guys. That's why it's so hard to do these kind of longer pulls. And also, I feel like some people tune in just through the shorts and some people like the longer reads. But anyways, this stubborn ASF energy's gotta go. Like, somebody that was stopping you guys can't be stopping you anymore. Could have been a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energies being released, being returned, if they were using water for something. I feel like they can't drown somebody out. Wow. Like they were trying to drown somebody out. I feel like that has something to do with that collar too. It's weird. Alright, let's get one more. What else do we need to know about this energy? Gaslighting. There was gaslighting behavior, and we saw that yesterday too. It has something to do with your enemies. Or an enemy. So an enemy was gaslighting somebody, wanted to take something from somebody, wanted to block and stop your courtships. I also feel like your ideas. Gosh. Okay, let's make sense of this. Emperor inverted here with this 9 of Cups on its side. 3 of Wands. Somebody's trying to block or stop some decision. Not tell you whole truths. There's definitely betrayal or somebody that got really hurt here and wounded with the 9 of Wands on its side. And it has something to do with your 9 of Cups. Okay. What's this about? This Emperor inverted. What is all this about, Holy Spirit? Okay. The unending sadness of looking back, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negativity, nostalgia. So somebody is releasing that energy, or they have to, with it being inverted. Wow. Or they don't want to. They don't want to look at it. They don't want to see it reflected back. There's some kind of illusion there, though. I'm feeling that there's an illusion there. Let's see what the Kippers have to say about it. Yeah, this endless regret. There was some kind of illusion playing out. Somebody was thoughtless with the thoughts inverted. Somebody cannot see clearly. It's like they have this mind control over them, or they don't see what's right and wrong. They just see how to win, how to dominate, how to repress, how to neglect, in a sense. But they don't see it that way. Yeah, somebody's... Something to do with you guys. You're privileged. You guys are chosen. You are shining. You're white. You're beautiful. There's something that they're thoughtless about with you. They were careless, I'm hearing. Somebody was careless. Broke my own heart on the top. Trust the process, inverted. So somebody can't trust this process. And somebody broke somebody's heart, or your heart, or their own heart in a situation. Oh my God. Somebody can't be honest, or they have to be honest with the not being honest inverted here. So somebody, yeah, needs to come forward with this honesty, this truth. But I think this King of Swords is going to come in and show you, whether it be, you know, a spiritual truth, or if there's actual foundational truth here, and a lot of sums of money. Stuck in old ways kind of want to come out there. What else, Holy Spirit? What else needs to be... Oh, yep, somebody's trying to reflect. They need time to themselves about a situation. Or they're still planning and plotting something that's very thoughtless about you guys. Okay, I think I'm going to stop it there. That's a lot. There's a lot of different energies. Hopefully it clarified something. Well, let me use these, just see if there's anything else. Anything else we need to know about this King of Swords and this truth energy? Something to do in autumn. Okay, so something about autumn. Something to reflect on in autumn, I'm hearing. Something came about. The real deal. So something wasn't a real deal, or they tried to stop you the real deal from coming through. Yeah, I feel like somebody tried to negotiate with somebody there in that energy, and that's the truth. Wow, it has something to probably do with this Emperor I'm hearing. Okay, what else for this whole situation up here with your enemies? Somebody blocking your flow, your light. chaser situation. So somebody was stuck in a chaser, or the chaser, or this enemy was chasing after you. Okay. Yeah, there's some kind of chaser dynamic playing out over there. What about this Three of Pentacles energy? What else do we need to know about this labyrinth? And also glass menagerie as well kind of energies. Like somebody trying to stop you from you shining. Trying to trap you. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, trying to stop your creativity. Somebody was cold and distant. Oh, wow. They wanted to stop something there. And they were being very cold and distant about it. Okay. Let's clarify a little more about this Emperor, and then we're going to close. What's this not being honest? They have to be honest, and they need time to reflect. What else do we need to know about that? Third party situation. Kind of want to come out there. Oh, a storm warning inverted. So somebody's trying to stop that storm warning from happening. I feel like they're in denial. Somebody's in denial about some kind of storm warning. Or somebody's trying to block or stop some storm from coming in. It could have to do with that real deal situation. It's like somebody was trying to avoid something. Somebody's spying for sure. And somebody doesn't have a guilty conscience. They don't care. It's so dark. I don't... And it all stems about their childhood. I'm telling you. Alright, I'm going to close it from there, guys. It's very intense energy this morning. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Do the best you can. And just take care of yourselves, okay? Bye, guys. Bye for now. Take care.